So we mentioned a couple of weeks ago that we would have some Peter Myles CDs, and they arrived this week all the way from Canada. Peter Myles was the guy that was talking about how much fun he gets up to in the shower.
Don't forget to mention that they're autographed and there's a guitar pick fastened right on the front.
Yes. Well, you just mentioned it, so one thing less. Oh, and he's even put a smiley face on it. So you guys can actually win a Peter Myles CD. Now then, the Yankee and the Brit end up in the shower with Peter Myles. How did they get in there, and what did they do when they get in there? Call in, give us your biggest bullshittest story. We are going to put on a tune right now, so you've got a few minutes to think about it. Then call in.
So there you go. That's the
And let me tell you, let me just warn you guys, this CD is awesome. We have had it in the truck today. We've been driving around with this CD. It is absolutely fan-freaking-tastic.
You're going to love it. The guy's awesome. And thank you, Peter Myles, too. What a great guy.
Yes, and Pierre.
Oh, yes, Pierre, too. Absolutely.
Yes, Pierre is awesome.
Yankee and the Brit's the place to be. Radio living is the life for me. Airwaves spreading out so far and wide. Keep your FM, just give me that internet side.
Online is where I'd rather stay. I've got a lot of music to play. I just adore a Yankee view. Darling, I love you, but give me a show to do.
The Chat.
The Brats.
On air.
That's fair.
You are my wife.
Goodbye, British life.
The Yankee and the Brit on air.
Dan Conley is on the line.
Mr. Dan.
So how did the Yankee and the Brit end up in the shower with Peter Myles?
Well, the only thing I can come up with is the rumor that was going around he was working on a new tune, and them studios down there, you know, they're booked up pretty heavy, and the only thing is that you guys promised to do like three-way harmony with him on something, some kind of backup, and they, you know, hey, the studios are booked. Come on over. Everybody knows the bathroom's got the best sound qualities, right?
Uh-huh.
So, I don't know. Get in the bathroom, get in the shower. Sorry, guys, it's all I got. I don't know.
So what happened? What happened when the Yankee and the Brit got in the shower with Peter Myles?
Somebody probably turned the water on and had a good laugh. I do not know.
We was all singing in harmony. Hello.
Brandy was singing into Peter Myles' microphone.
Oh, not going there.
Come on. Now that's...
Okay.
That sucks.
That's one way to put it.
And the
bad
just
choice of
keep
words.
On coming.
Who was in the shower with Peter Myles?
Dan Conley.
What?
What? What did he say?
Dan Conley in the shower with the Yankee and the Brit and Peter Myles on a country Saturday night.
Well, somebody had to push the record button, I guess. Oh, okay, all right.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
geez, good thing I got my boots on. It's just getting deeper and deeper over here.
Someone had to tap the old microphone and say, "Is this thing working?"
You tapping what?
Someone had to tap the old microphone and say, "Testing, testing, is this thing working?"
You were tapping Peter.
Is this thing on?
Yeah.
Hello. Testing. Testes. 1, 2, 3.
Testes.
Getting worse by the minute.
Yeah.
So is that your story and you're sticking to it?
That's all I got. Yeah, what the heck? I figure, you know, I'm running out of Fosters. I think I'll just call in.
Come on, Summer. Give us some clips for the show. Do it now.
Arr.
Oh, yes. Give me some more, big boy.
Oh. You're listening to Random Man and Donna on the RTM Radio Network.
And you're listening to the Yankee and the Brit.
Hey, I do believe we have a caller on the line from a place that I can't pronounce.
What do you got over there? Saskatchewan.
Say that again.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. Hello. How are you doing?
Hello, Brittany.
Hello. And who might this be? To whom am I speaking to?
Ron.
The Joker.
The Joker.
Ronald.
The Joker of the pack of the Yankee and the Brit show.
He's a smoker, he's a toker, he's a midnight joker.
Oh, at least.
So do you have a big bullshit story about how the Yankee and the Brit ended up in the shower with the great Peter Myles?
Yes, you guys all went into a barn, and the three of you stole a cow, and you went for a cow ride. And the cow took you into the field, and you all landed into a shit pile, and Peter's place was the closest, and so, okay, we all have to shower at Peter's place, because his place is the closest.
Oh, and what happened in the shower, or can you not say that on live radio?
That's a different detail.
What happened? Come on, I'm dying to know now.
Oh, well, you have two hands and you know how to use them, miss.
I hope the cow didn't come in the shower too.
Yes, okay, let me just leave it right there for the moment. But you just asked, that was my bullshit story. You guys stole a cow from a barn, and the cow, when you rode the cow, it kicked you off, and you landed in the shit pile, and then you had to go to Peter's place to use his shower to clean up. And after that is not part of the topic.
After that is not fit for radio.
That's all your imagination after there, yes.
Maybe you're listening and not chatting.
Maybe you're plucking your eyebrows.
Maybe you're washing the dishes.
Maybe you're cleaning the toilet. But either way, it all goes down much better when you're jamming to the Yankee and the Brit on the RTM Radio Network.
We have an actual storyteller on the line.
Oh, you guys got some competition.
Benny Pitzinger, how did the Yankee and the Brit end up in the shower with Peter Myles?
Well, now I tell you, I got a good friend that works for the fire department, and he told me about this, so I know that it's the true story. It seems as though Peter over at your house there visiting, doing a radio thing, he asked to use the loo, and while he was in there, Peter, being the nosy kind of guy that he is, was looking around and everything, and looked in the shower and got his hair hung in the spout of the shower there. And he commenced to yelling and screaming, and Randy ran in there to help him, and Randy's trying to get his hair out of there, and Randy got his toe stuck in the drain. So there they both are, just yelling and screaming and carrying on. And you come in there and see what happened. So you ran out and you got a big bottle of olive oil and came in there and poured it all over both of them and got them all unstuck. Well, by the time you got them unstuck, everything was so oily, you couldn't get out. And you fell down and got all tangled up. And thank goodness Peter had his phone with him. He called 911. And the fire engine came a-ripping down the street, and they ran into your house. And they saw the three of you all tangled up, covered with olive oil, and kind of got the wrong idea, I guess, and they sprayed you down with ice-cold water. But they did manage to drown you out and drag you out of there and save your lives. So.
Oh, gosh, that's embarrassing.
I guess no one thought to switch the shower on.
You couldn't reach it. You was oily.
Oh, Popeye.
Well, that's the biggest bullshit story if ever I heard one.
I thought you was a storyteller, not a bullshitter.
I just wrote a song. I'm gonna write that down.
I was going to say, that sounds like the lyrics to a good country song.
Yeah. Have to get a dog in it. We already got a truck with a fire truck, but we'd have to get a dog in it somewhere.
Don't forget Mama.
Mama.
I was thinking earlier, maybe we got teleported into Peter Myles' shower. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Well, thank you, Benny. Nice of you to call.
Yes, that is a big bullshit story.
If you've been listening to the Yankee and the Brit for more than 4 hours, you may need to seek medical advice.
I said, seeing as I can't decide, because all the stories are cool, we're letting Brenda decide. Benny and then Dan, you guys have won yourself a Peter Myles CD. I can't decide because I like all three stories. I certainly like the idea of stealing a cow, but I'm not quite sure about landing in a big pile of poo. But it would be so cool to have a recording studio in the bathroom.
I'd just like to have one. I don't care where it is. That's me. I'm staying out of it. This is your game.
And you know, Benny always tells a good story.
Benny is the storyteller.
He is the storyteller. But later down the line, there will be other chances to win things.
But thank you, Ron, very much for calling in and being part of the show, though. That's very cool.
Thank you for calling it all the way in from where?
Saskatchewan.
Say again. Saskatchewan.
Close enough. Saskatchewan. It's out of Yankees.